All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Joy Masterson. I'm joined by my colleague, Cindy Kwan. We're going to be presenting today the new Outlook on the web. So we're really excited. How many people are aware of the new Outlook on the web? Pretty good. How many people have actually tried it in their tenants? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome to see. Okay, people actually read the news and our blog, so that's great. Okay, so let's just dive right in. So why Outlook on the web? It's great. All you need is a browser and internet connection. We hear from companies all the time about, hey, all the configuration and multi-device sharing. This is a great option for users. It allows for full suite access. I'm really excited. Brief history. Some of you may know, originally we designed a web app for Boeing. They needed some kiosk scenarios. Over the years, we did several rewrites, taking advantage of the latest technology every time, or creating technology like Ajax. And now we're excited to be able to show you in 2018 a totally fresh new take on Outlook on the web. It's really exciting. As you can see, it celebrates content. We have list view previews. We have a beautiful card layout. We're going to demo all kinds of this stuff. You'll see it soon. And so one of the things that we've been able to do, and the real driver behind why we're doing the rewrite, was speed. We wanted to be fast. We wanted to compete with the top web apps that are out there. And we were able to realize a 4.5 times increase in the list view rendering, a nearly 8-time increase in the reading pane rendering, and we reduced our memory footprint by about 6 times. So it was a really, really phenomenal achievement by the engineering team. We're super proud of it. And again, yeah, we just want to reinforce this early availability. We did a lot of work to get this into the targeted release ring. For those of you that don't know about targeted release, we're going to show you a little bit about how to actually get that configured later on at the end. And this is all about early access to prepare your organizations for this change. We're very sensitive to change management. We understand the pain that occurs with even some of the great features that we're really proud of. And we really want to reinforce also that there's very, very small feature gaps. We've really done a lot of work to ensure that all of the most critical security features are here and ready to go for your users right now, so that nobody's going to get in trouble just because they're trying out the feature. And so we also have two differences, or two options in using targeted release. And I'm not sure if all of you guys are familiar with this, but you can either specify your entire organization if you really want to be bleeding edge, or you can just choose selected users and specify users that you want to have access to this early preview. So again, this is what it looks like. We're super proud of it. Just want to reinforce, we're all about celebrating content. We have intelligence features like smart replies. We have, suggested replies. We have these beautiful list view previews that can show you documents and show you pictures. And we also have a number of enhancements to how you can configure, and we'll show you that soon. So let's jump in. Oops. That work? Okay, great. Sorry. So this is a live production demo tenant that we have. It's in the target release ring. And as you can see, it's really just beautiful, simplified UI. One of the first things that I want to show you guys is something that we learned a lot when we were doing this rewrite for the consumer audience as well. And that's that everybody's kind of different. The triage patterns are different. People like different layouts. And so what we did was we created this quick settings panel that allows you to customize Outlook easily by just selecting some of the most common things that people like to change. So a lot of people don't like the reading pane. You can just turn that off. It's really quick. You want to turn off or turn on focused inbox. It's fast. The entire list view renders super, super quick. You can turn those attachment previews on and off just to get a more dense view of your mailbox. And so it's really just a simple way to be able to configure things and make them look like you want. So we're super excited about this quick settings. You can scroll to the bottom here and you can get to all of your Outlook settings by clicking on this link down here. The next thing I want to show you is search. Search has obviously been moved to the header, and this signals our alignment with Microsoft on the brand promise around search. We're going to have a unified platform that's going to go across all of the different Outlook endpoints. So mobile, desktop, universal, and web are all going to be using the same search infrastructure in Office 365. And there's going to be a lot of innovation. Expect some really cool features in the next couple of months where we'll have things like autocorrection We'll have predictive text. We'll have file and email suggestions. That's actually coming very soon. So we're excited to be able to give you guys all these enhancements. So the first thing that happens when I click into search, you'll see these zero entry queries. And I can just start typing out a name. When I type Emily's name out and select her, it creates one of these persona objects. When I press on her name, you'll notice that the list view has been filtered by all of the mails from Emily. There's a really cool little feature here called Add to Favorites. I don't know if you guys have tried this out, but this is great. It'll pin her to the favorite section over here on the left-hand panel. This favorite section, we're taking a really brand new approach here. We're going to allow you to favorite all kinds of things. For now, we'll start out with people and folders. And so you can just automatically keep her here. As new mail arrives, you'll see that number badge get incremented. Also groups. So I can just add one of my favorite groups in here. I got the entire group's experience, and you can just see how quickly these things load. It's super exciting to see this performance. Another fun thing that you can pin here are categories. Categories, we've taken a totally fresh approach to it. Categories are great because it allows you to organize your information in your inbox, but you don't have to remove it from view. So those mails that are getting pushed into folders from rules that you may sometimes forget about, it's better to have categories for some people. Some people love folders. So you can see here, all I have to do is click on a category and it automatically applies it to the email. And it's great because I can apply multiple categories. They're interactive. I can just click on one, and it's going to filter my inbox by those categories. And again, favorites allows me to just quickly click on it, and now I can have that category. And so what's great is, and I'm not going to demo this because we're short on time, but go in here and try doing this. Go and create a rule, meet the conditions, and then have it auto-categorize, and it automatically puts it there. And again, just a great way of organizing your content without pulling it out of the list view. Awesome. So the next thing I want to show you, you guys have probably seen this before, but we're really excited about seeing all these features, these great features, and just notice the speed. Our side-by-side view is one of our favorite things that we like to do, and it's in an area that we call document collaboration. It's just a kind of a focus for us. And we're really excited to be able to bring this new idea around the attachments view in your inbox. And so this will show you all of the attachments that you have, both cloud-backed files as well as regular attachments here. And you can interact with them, you can share them, you can filter them down. I just want to see only my Word documents, for example, or Word docs and PDFs. Super cool way of being able to instantly get to everything. And again, the speed, you can just notice it. Cool. So there's a lot of other things. I really want to see your guys' feedback. And so one of the things that we've been able to do is create a way for you guys to give us feedback. We have a lot of monitoring internally that we do. And so just go ahead and go into the help section and click on the give feedback. Type out whatever you're thinking about. And we're reading all of these. Our PMs and our engineering team are very dedicated to monitoring all this feedback. And so with that, I'd like to go ahead and switch over to my counterpart, Cindy, to demo calendar.
Thanks, Joey. So the new Outlook on the web calendar has been redesigned to help you organize your time more efficiently and to make scheduling meetings easier. So when I visit the new calendar, one of the first things you'll notice here is the updated calendar grid to help you focus on your day. So here I have week view selected, and you can see that there's wider column lists for today and tomorrow, and that allows me to stay on top of my upcoming events. To get more information about any of the events, simply single-click on the event, and this opens our peek view. Here, I get a summary of what the event is about, and I can also take quick actions such as join online meeting and RSVP. Expand to see the full meeting details. And here, everything on the left is what the meeting organizer has sent you. But on the right-hand side, we have the attendee tracking list. Here, you see who else has been invited to the meeting and whether or not they've accepted or declined. This view is visible to both the organizer and the attendees, so attendees also now have awareness into who's going to the meeting. So I'm going to close this. So from the calendar surface, you can also block off time for yourself. So to do that, I'm going to select an empty time slot on the calendar. And this opens our simplified event creation form. This new experience is optimized for capturing personal appointments, which are typically very brief. People usually enter a short title, a date and time, and a location. So here, for example, if I wanted to block off time to work on a spec, I could call this focus time. So you'll notice here that as I entered the title, an event icon got auto-added to my event. Event icons are suggested based on keywords that you have typed in the title. And if I don't like this icon, I can always choose from a predefined set of icons. Event icons are a fun way to personalize your calendar, and they also improve the scannability of events on your calendar because they appear on the calendar surface. From the simplified event creation experience, I can also change the date and the time, but I'm going to leave those as they are since I selected the time off the calendar. The last thing I want to add here is a location. So for focus time, I want to work from a coffee shop, so I'm going to add Starbucks here. So when I type Starbucks, this executes a Bing location search, and I'm going to return all the nearby Starbucks location. So I'm going to select one of the rich locations, and by adding a rich location, I get map and directions information, and I get time to leave notifications on Outlook on iOS. So here, I can also make this a recurring series if I wanted to, and change the default reminder. But I'm good leaving those as they are, so I'm going to hit save. So now the event has added to my calendar. So everything from helping you focus on your day with the new updated calendar grid, to viewing events, to capturing your personal appointments, these are all things about helping you organize your time more efficiently. Next, I want to show you some of the new enhancements that we've made to the meetings experience. So to get to the new meeting form, click on the new event button in the upper left corner. And this is our new experience. We've redesigned it and optimized it to align to the user's workflow of entering what is this meeting about, who needs to attend, and the when and the where. So I'm going to add a title to this meeting. We'll call it Team Meeting. And you can see here that an event icon also got added in this case. Next, I want to invite attendees. So I'm going to add Alice and Adam. Everyone that I add to this main invite attendee well are required attendees. But sometimes for meetings, you also want to include people who are optional. Well, they're not necessarily required to attend, but you want to send them the meeting invite so that they have awareness that this event is happening. To do that, I'm going to click on the optional button here, and this invokes the optional attendee well. Here, I can add Rex, and now Rex has been added as an optional attendee. So when he receives the meeting invite, he will see all the meeting details. Plus, he will also be aware that his attendance is optional, so he can decide whether this is the best use of his time. So as I was adding attendees to this meeting, I don't know if you guys noticed, but on the right-hand side, the calendar grid, which we call the scheduling grid, was updating. This scheduling grid gives me awareness into what events I have on my calendar on the date I've selected. So I can see here that I have brainstorming session and legal roundup in the morning, and then in the afternoon, I also have monthly planning. And as I was adding attendees, this scheduling grid was updating to show me the busy times of the attendees. So for example, everything here in red represents the busy times of the attendees I've added. So for example, I'm going to add another attendee and can watch the grid update. Okay. So when I added Christy, you can see that her busy information also got added. So here, whenever I select a time, such as 2 to 2:30 p.m., it tells me immediately that there are 2 people who aren't available. And if I look right below the scheduling grid, I can see exactly who's not available at this time. So it looks like it's Alice and it's Rex. So if I want to quickly pick a time where everyone is free, I can select a time such as 12:30 here where it's empty. And it gives me the immediate confirmation that everyone is available. The scheduling grid is designed for you to quickly find free time for small meetings. So you can quickly glance at it and identify where's an empty time slot where everyone is available. It works really well when you have small meetings, usually under 5 people, and you have a specific date in mind. But in some of the scenarios where you have a large meeting, and it's really hard to find time on a specific day, we have the scheduling assistant. So for those of you who use Outlook on Windows and Outlook on Mac, this scheduling assistant experience should feel very familiar. Here, you can scroll across days to find free time. And on top, you can get all the availability information. So for each time slot, you can see whether it's free, tentative, busy, or away. And for someone who shared their calendar with you, such as Alice in this case, I can also see exactly what event she has at that time. So if I hover, for example, over her 2 p.m. meeting here, I can see that she has a dev review at that time. And the scheduling assistant also lets me add attendees and add rooms. So to find a time, it looks like everyone is available at 1 p.m. So I'm going to select the 1 p.m. time slot on Wednesday. And from here, I can also drag to resize the time slot. So now that I've found a time to meet, the next thing I want to do is add a conference room. So I'm going to click into the location field. And once I do that, I get suggested locations. Suggested locations are my recently used locations, and they include both conference rooms I've recently used as well as Bing locations. For conference rooms, you get to see here immediately that get to see their availability information for the time I've selected. So I no longer have to switch back and forth to try to find an available conference room. So here, I'm going to pick Conference Room Stevens. So now that I've selected a time for this, a time and a conference room for the meeting, I'm pretty much ready to send. So I'm going to add a quick note here so that everyone knows what this meeting is about. Status, and then I'm ready to send. So you see the event got added here. So everything I've shown you up to this point is part of the new Outlook on the web that has rolled out to targeted release customers. Next, I want to give you a sneak peek into 2 new scenarios that we're actively working on. These scenarios use intelligence to help you schedule meetings and prepare for meetings more efficiently. So I'm going to switch to a different box. Ooh, sorry. 6. So the first scenario here I want to show you, hello. The first scenario I want to show you is around scheduling across time zones. So in a global economy, we often have to meet with people who are located in a different location and in a different time zone than us. And for those of you who have ever scheduled a meeting across time zones, you know how difficult it is. First, you have to look up the attendees' time zones and then do the math for the time differences and try to coordinate for an available time. The new experience that we're working on tries to address many of these pain points. So let me show you what I mean. So here, I have the meeting form up. So I'm going to quickly add a title. So cross team sync. And then next, I'm going to add a couple of partners who I recently started working with. So there's Kevin, and then there's Abhishek. And then after I've added the attendees, I get a notification here that tells me that some of the attendees are in a different time zones. So I'm going to expand to view the scheduling insights. So scheduling insights gives me 3 key pieces of information that's going to help me schedule this meeting. The first thing is, it gives me the home time zones of all the attendees. So I can see that I'm in Pacific time, and then for Kevin and Abhishek, they're in different time zones. So Kevin is in Barcelona, and Abhishek is in London. Second, I also see the time conversions. So right now for this event, for example, I have 2 p.m. Pacific time selected. And I can see the corresponding time it is for Kevin and Abhishek, which is later in the evening. And then the third piece of information that I have here is suggested times. Suggested times are computed based on the working hours of the attendees across their time zones. It tries to find an overlapping working hour where everyone is available. And if it can't find an overlapping working hour within a 7-day window where people are available, it will extend these working hours, because we understand that sometimes when you're working across time zones, people just have to be a bit more flexible and be willing to meet outside of normal working hours. So here, for the suggested time, I'm going to pick the Thursday one at 11 a.m. to 11:30 Pacific time. And once I select that, you can see here on the grid that I immediately get the confirmation that everyone is free. And then on the scheduling insights, I also see here that the corresponding times in all of the different time zones. So it's 11 a.m. for me, and then it's 8 p.m. and 7 p.m. for Kevin and Abhishek, which is outside of their working hours, but they can have an early dinner and still meet with me. So this is our V1 of our scheduling insights around how you can schedule meetings across time zones. And we're still continually iterating on it, so I would love to hear your feedback around any of these scenarios at the booth. Finally, the last scenario I want to show you is around meeting preparation. So before a meeting, many people, including myself, I'm constantly searching for old emails and files to get context on the meeting topic, so that I could go to the meeting prepared. Outlook wants to help you be more productive by helping you find the right information effortlessly. So let me give you an example of what I mean. So I have this meeting on my calendar here, and this meeting was with Joey and Charlie. This was our last practice session for this Ignite presentation that we had this morning. So I'm gonna pull up the meeting details here. And it looks like I had scheduled this meeting a couple of weeks ago. But when I scheduled the meetings, I didn't include much details. In fact, the only thing I said in the description was that it's the last dry run before the session, which isn't very useful. But here on the meetings details form, we give you insights from Office 365. Insights from Office 365 helps you, enriches the meeting content that the organizer has sent. So here, you get related content, such as files and emails. So let's take a look at what files and emails it suggested to me. So here, under files, the first file I have is the it's a link to the PowerPoint deck that Joey has been presenting in this presentation. So here I also see that Charlie had actually sent this to us as a reply to the meeting. The second link here is a Word document, and I had created this a couple weeks ago. And this is the demo script that I created and saved on OneDrive. Finally, when I scroll down and look at the emails, I get emails here that are replies to this meeting invite, as well as emails where Joey and I are talking about Ignite in general. So the files and emails that are suggested are based on the content and the people similarities between the meeting invite and the file and the email. And the last thing I want to mention here is that everything that we show you for related content, this is a personalized view. So when Charlie opens this meeting details and Joey opens it, they might see different information from me because we will only bubble up the information any content that you have permissions to. So this pretty much wraps up all the demos that we have in store, so I'm gonna hand it back to Joey to go over the timelines.
Yeah, that was awesome. That's good stuff. I love it. I'm so excited to get you guys have access to this. Okay, back to 5. Super cool. So you guys are probably wondering about timelines. And again, we really want to reinforce that we're trying to go early, give you guys early access, give you guys full access to see how we're going to be modifying things. We really want to communicate those changes to you ahead of time. And so what's going to happen here over the next couple of quarters is we're going to spend some time wrapping up those last few scenarios and adding additional functionality, additional innovation, as I was mentioning, things like search. And so during that time, you'll be able to experience these things, continue to prepare your training and support folks. But then in the beginning of next year, we're going to make the opt-in available worldwide. When that happens, it's a very important date. You want to, he's going to want to know this. You're going to want to realize that at that point, we're basically signaling a 60-day advance notice where that opt-in is going to be available, and then we're going to begin the process of migrating everyone to the new client. So we highly encourage you to have your users broadly try out the experience during that time frame if you're not comfortable having them use it during this targeted release phase. And again, we really want you to opt in. That toggle that we call it, that's actually admin controlled. So as you know, if you read the blog post, you'll be able to hide it if you're not prepared, if you don't want to use it right now. And it's off by default. So the users get to opt in by choice. And so what we're hoping to do is that this is just going to be such a delightful and incredibly innovative product that they're going to want to opt in so they can see those wonderful things like those meeting insights. So I want to kind of go over a couple of other things for those of you who are not familiar with targeted release. So this is kind of our very high-level overview of how we ship products. The feature teams keep the product very close to themselves while they're in development. And after that, they broaden it to the rest of the Outlook or the Office 365 team. At that point, we're looking for additional usage and find out if there's any bugs or issues. And then we go to the Microsoft tenant. Many, many tens of thousands of users in that tenant, and they're using the product just like your users are. They don't want to, they're not necessarily interested in change. They want reliability, and they want enhanced innovation and productivity to get more things done. As we get through that phase, we then broaden to this targeted release environment that I was mentioning. And then once we're complete in there, and we do take your feedback, and we do watch what's happening and make sure that the product is stable and reliable and the usage is healthy, we broaden to the worldwide audience. And we go gradually, but with React, what's great is we can expand in our worldwide audience in approximately 5 days. So it's a really, really fun way to address any issues that we may see. Now, targeted release, if you go into the admin center, you're just going to click on that little gear menu, and that's going to open up the following panel here where you can set your release preferences in the middle. And so you click Edit, and then you should see this dialog. And so by default, all tenants start out with standard release. And you'll see in the middle, there's targeted release for everyone. And I was mentioning targeted release for select users is the last choice. After you select that option, you click Next. You'll be able to search for users. There's a little search dialog, and you can select them, and they will automatically be enabled to be able to get to React. So I'll just do a quick call out. There's a bunch of additional sessions where some of you have probably already seen some of these, and some of these are coming up, where OA React is going to be demoed, and you'll see wonderful things like I hope some of you were able to attend the group session, and search is going to show a bunch of cool stuff in there as well. So with that, I want to show you guys one last feature. I think you're going to like it. This is a feature that we are super thrilled about. It's called dark mode. So you come into quick settings, you click on this toggle, and yeah. It's super cool. Yes, there's praise in the background. And you know, for complex emails that have a lot of heavy-duty formatting and tables and things like that, we actually have a little feature in here that's called Turn the Lights On. So you just click on this guy, and you can get back to that regular view. So here, I'll turn the lights back off. There we go. And I'll show you guys one more feature, because we have just enough time, and we're going to be able to have a great Q&A session here. We call this feature draft tabs. And so one of the things that you'll notice here at the very bottom of the screen is a draft message that I've started where there's a draft where I was previously reading an email message. So you know, it's pretty common to be typing an email message and then say, hey, check out the attached email. And not a lot of people know this, but you can drag and drop great inside of OA. And I can even, from another email, if I check it, I'm like, yeah, this is the one with the files that I need. I can drag and drop it over to this draft tab, and then in here, and it'll just attach to the email. So we're super excited about draft tabs. In my usage, I've gone to the drafts folder maybe a handful of times, and this feature just really saves me. Okay, we'll just do one last here. Okay, well, I thought we had the ebook giveaway. Oh, wait. All right, so yeah, please, give us feedback once I can get, not the greatest with switching. Oh, which one? 5? Okay. All right, yeah. So please evaluate this session, and we'll just save the rest of the time for Q&A. Yeah, go ahead. Or actually, can you come up to the mic so we can get these recorded? Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I guess.
Okay. So, will this be available in the Microsoft Store as well? The Outlook app in Microsoft Store?
Oh, no, it's just a web app. So you
Just a web app.
able to, yeah, for target release, you should see. And I should have actually called that out. But what you should be seeing if your tenant is in targeted release is that little toggle up in the right-hand corner.
Yep.
So that's how to make sure that you've got it. If you
We
don't,
can't see.
and you're in target release.
You aren't sharing.
Sorry, so bad at that. Yeah, please go ahead.
But
and switch it to
I
8.
understand what you're
Yeah,
meaning.
yeah, so the toggle is how you'll be able to get to it. Just
Great.
make sure you're watching for that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
On the example that you showed where you had some files that were automatically populated into the calendar invite, does that happen if you access a file during the meeting window?
That's a great question.
Hey, can we get the mic on Cindy, please?
Hello? Hello?
There
Okay,
you
it's
go.
working. Yeah, that's a great question. So so basically all the files we look at are inferred files, so we will look at activity as well. So if you had accessed it during a meeting, or for example, you're presenting it, those are the files that we want to have a strong signal to know that, hey, this is actually related to the meeting. So our goal is that those files that you present and you're expecting it to be there, we will show those to you in the meeting details.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, let's go over here.
Hey, excuse me. This may be more of a on-prem Outlook question, but I figured you guys might know. Focused inbox has a feature. Is it turned on automatically now when you migrate someone to Exchange Online, regardless of the admin setting globally? We have it turned off, but we keep seeing people that are getting it turned on when we move them to Exchange Online.
Okay, that's a bug, and we definitely do not want to force people in that have, if you've specified as an admin that it should be off,
Yeah.
then we definitely need to have that off. And so let's follow up with you on
Okay,
that issue.
sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll go next, yeah.
So I have two questions, both for calendaring. One is regarding calendaring. You demonstrated yourself managing a calendar. Does Outlook on the web also permit administrative assistants from managing their boss's calendar?
Yes, yes. For the you're talking about the delegate scenario?
Yeah, for a delegate
Yes.
scenario. So so an administrative assistant can manage multiple calendars besides their own through Outlook through the web?
Yes, that's
Okay.
supported.
And then my second question is does Outlook on the web also support third-party plugins?
So add-ins, right?
Correct.
Yes, it's also supported.
Okay. Is there a location or where could we find out more information regarding add-ins?
In Mail, I can quickly show you that the add-ins and the add-in store is in here.
There. Okay.
And then in Calendar, oops, sorry.
We will also have add-ins here.
Okay.
And then also in the meeting form, if you're using like a third-party add-in for like online meetings and things like that, it's also under the commanding bar. We have a ... and then you can access the add-ins there.
Fantastic. Thank you.
These are pretty cool. Are there any plans to move some of these into Exchange on premises for those?
Right now, we have no plans for that. This is definitely something like strong reason to get on the cloud.
We have to talk. There's a reason why we can't.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, the current thinking is no.
Got it. Okay.
Hey, two quick ones with all the categorization and flagging and everything, which looks great. Is there going to be a way to smart file messages into folders for users that we have that are going crazy trying to drop down the list and pick which folder they're trying to put messages into to organize them?
Let's talk a little bit about that offline if you don't mind sticking around.
Yeah, happy
I
to.
have some interesting thoughts
All
about
right,
that.
I'll
Smart
do
man,
that.
you went ahead and got the open mic. Yeah, go ahead.
For the recommend or the suggested information in the meeting, what sources are you pulling that from? You showed OneDrive, you showed email. Will you have Teams, Yammer, stuff like that, SharePoint?
So SharePoint we will have, and then for like you were talking about Teams and Yammer, those are things that are work in progress. Like I mentioned, this is a really early V1, and we're still working on it. But the end goal is that we want to be able to collect all the content across all the different sources, and then bubble it out within the meeting details. So longer term, yes.
Okay. And the last question, very quick. The targeted release for the new options, you said you could target specific people.
Yeah.
Can that be a group, like a dynamic distribution group? If you have like a pilot group that you always use, or do you have to manually select each person?
I don't know the answer to that, but I would
Okay.
give it a try. I mean, it seems like it's resolving people, and it probably resolves groups.
Okay.
I'm hoping it does. And
Just
if it
wondering.
doesn't, I know the people to talk to about that.
Perfect.
So thank you. It does. Oh, we got confirmation it does. Thank you, David. Cool. Okay, I think we're over here.
We've noticed a couple problems with the settings on the new version where it doesn't expose voicemail settings, and it also lights up redirection when we have it disabled.
Okay, thank you. We'll look at that.
I've did the feedback thing, so that's probably the best way to get that
Awesome.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, cool, great.
Yeah, a couple questions. The first one is this going to include the ability to turn on Skype and team meetings as you schedule a meeting? Because I saw on one of the screen it was there, and the other one it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yes. Those are our accounts right now. Those are our Microsoft dog food accounts that you're seeing it. So the plan is that we are actively working on Teams support, and we don't have a specific date yet, but I believe somewhere near, if Julie is still here, somewhere near the end of this year for Teams.
Sometime in the next month or two-ish.
Oh, okay.
Next couple
That's
months
not too
we'll
bad.
release
Yes.
it.
And then the other part of the question, was around find time. So at one point we had to use like the assistant, and then now we have to move to find time. What's the story behind? I mean, on the roadmap for you? Are you gonna integrate that add-ins into OWA, or are you gonna just leave it as an add-in?
So right now we do have, so with the new Outlook, it does have the it does support find time add-in. So you're still able to use that. We're working on the longer term plans in terms of how we want to, whether or not we want to integrate. But if you have any feedback around that, we would love to hear it.
Okay, thank you.
Find time did replace, OA used to have the
Pull in.
time to meet.
Yeah, it's just you guys went back and forth, so I just wanted like what to expect in the upcoming year.
Yes, but find time is supported right now.
Yeah, thank you.
Just two quick questions.
Yeah.
The favorites, does that sync to like your mobile app or to your client, or is it just purely in your
You
OA?
found my Achilles heel. Yeah, no, right now that's limited to web.
It's purely OA.
Yeah.
And then the second one, I noticed that when I went to my shared mailbox in OA, and if I clicked the toggle, it redirected me to my personal mailbox. Is that, is
That's a good one.
is it just that it's not available for shared mailboxes? Like you can only use it for your personal OA?
I thought that it would work, so that sounds like a bug.
Actually, the shared mailboxes and open other mailboxes will be coming in the next month or so.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And then right now, that behavior that you have actually is just a bug, but everything will be addressed in about a month.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
A quick correction on the favorites. So
Yes.
if you use the new Outlook,
Uh-huh.
then it would sync with your mobile clients, not with the old Outlook.
The new Outlook.
The new Outlook on the web.
Okay.
So that's the syncing that we have done. The new Outlook on the web, mobile and desktop and Windows,
Yeah,
it'll all sync.
But not categories can't be favorited in mobile and
Just
and-
people, just favorites people?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
So somebody's going to ask, public folders.
And that's coming soon as well.
I don't even want to say it. Anything new?
Yeah, what's your question?
Anything? I really want them to go away. No, so the views, I mean, how we get add them in and stuff like that.
So we are right now enabled public folders in dog food. Just wait for a little while. It should be there in the new Outlook on the web soon.
Yeah, okay.
That's everything. I'll give you guys the rest
I
of
have one more
Oh, yeah,
question.
go ahead.
I didn't play with the new version, so I don't know. But I know currently you can't see the shared mailboxes and your own mailbox on the same pane, right? You have to open it as a separate tab. And I'm guessing or hoping I'm not the only one who has this problem with the users, but users have the tendency to like have workflows that rely on moving items from one mailbox to another, or from a shared mailbox or to a shared mailbox by dragging and dropping them.
Yeah.
Is that feature ever going to be available with this version of Outlook on the web?
So right now, what we're just going to start with is, right now we're just going to start with just the actual different tabs, but that is something that we've heard feedback from, and we're going to continue to look at.
Yeah. It's a great suggestion.
Yeah, so if you've given or granted full access, but if you have other folks where they actually want to do just open other mailbox that they don't necessarily have granted. So if you actually go through and do a commandlet today that's, I believe it's like the set mailbox permissions and you're granting full access, it will show up in the left hand just the same way that it does in like Outlook Desktop. However, if you don't haven't given the explicit permission, then you do have to open in different tabs.
No other questions? Thanks so much, you guys.
Thank you.
Have a great day.